Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. And today we are going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph, Hbar, and pretty much the entire crypto market. So with that being said, let's jump into this. So first and foremost, I just want to ask if you guys are having a great day or not, whatever, comment down below how you are feeling today. Also comment how you feel about the crypto market today. But yeah, let's jump right into this. So I pinned a tweet yesterday for anybody who is wondering how I do my research. A lot of individuals were asking me, pretty much how do I know if a project that I'm invested in is good or not? Well, good question. So I have now pinned this tweet to my Twitter, and you guys can pretty much read into it and pretty much learn more about it. This is pretty much how I do all my research. This is a ton of information to really kind of, pretty much take in, because whenever you're putting money into something, it's your money. It's your hard-earned money that you spent time and effort earning. So why would you just throw it to the wind on something like, for example, Dogecoin or something, right? So always research what you're doing, what you're investing in. Trust me, research goes a long way. I just thought I would include that in this video. I love to give away a ton of content like this. I don't think that this kind of stuff should even be paid for. So with that being said, definitely check it out if you guys do want to learn more about researching products and pretty much projects. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. I tweeted this today. It's actually funny. I was uploading TikToks. I do have a TikTok that I upload just pretty much videos and stuff. I stopped doing pretty much me talking on there. I upload just little clips and segments from Hbar and XRP and a few other assets, because of them basically censoring everyone. They purge all of the legitimate projects on TikTok. I'm not a huge TikToker. I only have like 1.3k followers, but someone like Mason, right? Crypto Mason, if you guys don't know him, he has 410,000 subscribers, or I should say followers, on TikTok. And basically, it's crazy, right? They are legit just purging all legitimate content regarding, solid projects like, for example, Hbar, right? As you guys already know, I upload a ton of Hbar content. Well, I tried to upload Hbar content on to TikTok, and it instantly got removed. I could not believe it. It was absolutely ridiculous. But not only that, but I was scrolling today, and I seen this. And what concerned me wasn't the fact that somebody was talking about Doge. What concerned me is the fact that they were promoting it, and it's a sponsored ad for Dogecoin. That's right, a sponsored ad for Dogecoin, while all other assets that you talk about, and I know Crypto Mason has the same problem because I joined his live stream and he was even talking about it. They actually cut him off in a live stream because of this problem. So when we look at this, right, this is absolutely ridiculous to really kind of say because they are legitimately saying, hey, Dogecoin's totally fine, but don't talk about legitimate projects that are going to make people rich. This censorship is absolutely terrible. They need to fix it. They need to do something because this is just not the move. Censorship in this market and pretty much on all social media is absolutely ridiculous. I even said over here, right, we need better. All these centralized social media sites have far too much control over individuals, but TikTok is by far the worst. I honestly can't believe this. I thought, I just thought this was ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. But with that being said, I do want to move into more news regarding the economy currently. So this tweet is actually coming from the Senate GOP. Yes, it's 100%, this is from the Republicans, of course. I mean, of course, you could say, yeah, it's, biased, but we do see breaking the cost of living rose in June by the largest amount since 2008. And yes, this is, as much as this is a biased Republican account, I don't really care about politics. I don't care about, the Republican Party or the Democratic Party. I think it's just all, rigged agenda. But anyways, when we look into this, right, the cost of living is rising, inflation is rising, and it's ultimately really good for crypto. I've talked about this multiple times. I would love to get on a live stream or do an interview with somebody talking about this because This is actually very important to know if you guys are in crypto or even in stocks. I mean, this isn't just only for crypto, because when the dollar drops in price, or I should say in value, it's very good for crypto and risk assets like stocks and stuff. We could actually see a massive rally by the end of summer, which I've talked about, where basically all assets, including Bitcoin and all of crypto, do astronomically well because of the US dollar crashing in value. And I've talked about this in my past videos. I've talked about it on Twitter multiple times. I'm warning you guys right now. A lot of people who are bearish in this market will be crying in about 5 months. Trust me, by the end of the year, it's going to be insane where we are. I know a lot of people calling for 200K Bitcoin, 100K Bitcoin, whatever. Listen, I'm just totally fine with, us launching about, 10, 100x on most assets, while Bitcoin ranges to 85K to maybe 100K. I'm happy with that. But who knows what's going to happen. But I just want to say right now, yes, we are marching into a massive bull run. Don't let all of the panic and, pretty much fear drive your decisions, because, listen, if you listen to other people's emotions and not your own, you will only fail. Make sure to do your research on the market and research what's happening, right? Even if we come back down to 28.8K on Bitcoin, I am still not concerned. I still think that we will have a massive market crash for the dollar, while we pretty much range on all risk assets, including crypto and stocks. But I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. We do see, as Dr. Lehman Baird says, Hashgraph is as good of a consensus as mathematically possible. People are slowly realizing this, but enterprises already know and are rushing to be the first to embrace true Web 3.0, led by Hedera. Isn't that funny, right? Hedera, or Hbar, is a true black swan. And when we talk about this, right, this is going to disrupt massive markets. We even see another quote or another tweet from Byzantine Catnode. Smart business realizes that the first mover advantage is important. Companies building useful products on Hedera Hashgraph now will be selling their services to those who have not. Hbar's distributed ledger technology will create previously unavailable opportunities, right? And we talked about this. I've talked about this even in live streams before as well, where I was saying, people who are investing in Hbar right now, most of them don't even realize the potential behind it. A lot of people don't even realize Hbar even exists. You can't talk to somebody on the streets or in the store or anything like that, right, about Hashgraph or Hbar. They're going to be like, what are you, crazy, right? And they will of course know Dogecoin, they'll know Bitcoin, they'll know Ethereum. That's why when I even go back to this, right, they're pushing Dogecoin because everybody knows about it. They know that this will push a lot more money into Dogecoin, most likely have people lose their money, of course. But when we talk about Hbar, nobody really knows about Hedera Hashgraph. Nobody really does the research behind Hedera Hashgraph. It's comical to me, personally, that Hbar is still astronomically suppressed. I'm not going to complain, though. I mean, I'm still loading my bags every single time that we drop below, 18 cents, maybe 17 cents. I will never buy into a pump on Hbar. So like yesterday when it was pumping to 20 cents, I had no fear of missing out. I wasn't going to purchase then. But I did purchase a little bit at 17.8 cents. I will continue to buy at these levels just because it makes sense. I know where Hbar is eventually going to lead us. It's going to lead us into the open lands, right? It's going to lead us into the dreaming lands of financial freedom. And I've mentioned this multiple times. It's not just hopium. It's not, I hope that it does good or this, that. It's the fact that, when we look at this, it's not a, if it happens, it's when it happens, right? Because we don't know specific time zones, or I shouldn't say time zones, but time stamps on when Hbar is going to go off. I wish I could tell you guys that. I wish I could tell you guys, all right, September 22nd, it's going to the moon. It's not going to happen like that. We just have to wait until the market stabilizes for Hbar to really, go off. But we did see some great movement today, or yesterday, if you will. Now, last but not least, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. This is pretty much telling us, listen, a lot of these places are realizing the true potential behind crypto. Taxed, paid in Bitcoin. The mayor of U.S. city of Jackson, Tennessee, has announced that the city's blockchain task force had launched a study on potential methods to accept property tax payments in Bitcoin. Wow, isn't that funny, right? First off, I don't really support Bitcoin all that much. I really just don't care for it at all. It's old technology, honestly. It's like, me personally, the best way that I could describe it is I'm buying a 2001 car in 2021, right? 20 years passed. That car is useless. It's old. It's old technology. Now we have this new, interior. The new technology has a computer in it. It's fast. It's, electric, whatever. That's how I describe it, right? Bitcoin could be, I'm totally fine with it being adopted like this. I've been seeing a lot of, sports advocates basically being accepting their salary in Bitcoin, which is totally fine. I get it. But a lot of these people understand the idea that crypto is going to always deflate in price or in just overall value. Or I shouldn't say deflate in value, but just deflate in general, while pretty much, the U.S. economy inflates. So, crypto, for the most part, is an up-only game. When we do see crashes, that pretty much people think that's the end of the world. But, it depends on if you're long in this game, right? If you're long, when we see a crash, who cares, right? We already know what's coming. We already know that, crypto is going to go back to where it belongs. It's going to keep rising in price because it's scarce, right? It's scarcity at the end of the day. Scarcity will drive value. We've seen this multiple times with VXV, AOBT, a lot of these assets in this game that are very scarce. And I'm not saying that Hbar isn't scarce. It's a larger cap asset. But I'd like to see the adoption happening for Bitcoin because, anything will help Bitcoin's price. It also means more adoption for crypto is happening. So I'm totally happy with this. I'm totally fine with it. I just honestly don't really care about Bitcoin overall. Bitcoin already did its thing. It's old technology, like I said. I think, honestly, Hedera Hashgraph has the power to really immerse the #1 spot in this game. And I strongly believe that it has the potential to be the #1 asset in crypto long term. So let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Like I said, definitely check out my pinned tweet on Twitter if you guys are interested in learning more about project research. But yeah, nonetheless, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys can also join the free Discord down in the description below. It's been Nick. Peace out.